And let's begin. First 6 hand posture mudras, meditations, in the 18 mudra set, unlocking the healing powers of your hands. And just take a moment, sit comfortably. Rest your hands on your knees for a moment. Adjusting breath. Exhale. Deep breath in, 1. Can also be through the lips like a straw. Last count. Let's call this 3. Let's just go ahead and chi up a little bit as well. With the hand postures, we're just going to be orchestrating the body, making energy connection circuits for energy to flow and to balance. Let's start for a moment in Yuding, tuning inward, looking inside. Let's take a moment, feel. Let your breath draw slow and deep and gentle into the belly. And then let the hands float down with the left hand turning palm up, right hand hovering above. Bringing the fingers together, cupping the palms as if you're going to scoop some water in your hands. Allowing the hands to float down, the right hand on top, left hand on the bottom. If I were to touch just at my wrist, there's a little gap between my bowl and lid. Just slide my fingers across until there's a nice gentle closing between my lid and my bowl. And I'm going to seat that low in my belly, right in front of my sacral chakra, my lower dantian. Just take a moment to breathe, to feel. At any time we're holding a posture and my body gets tight, I'm free at any time to roll my shoulders, to flex my spine, to gently roll my neck, whatever I need to do, even let go of the posture, release my fingers, whatever I need to do. Eventually we'll be able to hold position without building tension. Maybe you're already at that point where you can stay relaxed in the posture. I begin to imagine energy flowing from my upper hand into my lower hand. I may use right and left descriptions for the arms and the hand positions. But if you have it reversed with that, it's just fine. You can't break it. Energy is flowing in all directions all the time. So just this particular posture, the energy begins to flow in a circle from one hand to the other, up through the arm, across the chest, heart, down the other arm, begins to accumulate in the space between the bowl and the lid. You can imagine it as a white pearl shining bright between my hands, or a tiny golden sun, brilliant, begins to shine light into my belly, towards my spine, begins to replenish the well from which I draw life force, my seat of vitality. And just by placing my hands and my arms and my body in a particular posture, the energy does what it does, begins to flow. I could use my imagination and I can follow the movement with my thoughts. But with or without that, it's happening anyway. Breathe gently in and out through the nose if you can. Lips lightly closed, teeth lightly separated. You can breathe in and out through my mouth if I need to. Slow, gentle into the belly. I can enhance the flow of energy by placing the tip of my tongue in the soft palate, the roof of my mouth. If it's more relaxing, I can just place my tongue against the roof of my mouth. Chin is slightly tucked. And press the palms together gently. Drop the elbows, lift the hands, and begin to align the fingers and the palms, allowing energy exchange from one side of my body to the other. Namaskaram, like a prayer position. Mudra 1, Sankalpa Mudra. Opening, establishing intention. Raise the fingertips, point to the sky. Push the left hand against the right, rolling to the right side of the body. Right palm facing the shoulder, left hand on the inside on top. Fold the hands over. My left hand is on top, right hand is on the bottom. I begin to open up my energy flow, my pathways. I can bring my elbows out or tuck my elbows into my body. At any time I need to adjust myself, I'm free to do so. Just take a moment to breathe, and this is where we get the I am here. I am here and they're here with me. I am here in this place, in this body, in this heart, with this mind. I am here in this moment. I locate myself, I find myself in the eternal now. I am here with this intention, this clarity of purpose, higher awareness. I am here. Lift the fingertips to the sky. Push the right hand against the left, roll into the center. Continue to press and roll, align now with my left side, left palm facing my shoulder. Right hand on the inside, diagonal arm across the body. And position 2. Maybe your hands don't fold that far, maybe they are pointing up instead. It's okay. Activating the 6 acupressure channels, running to and from the fingers, the lung, large intestine, pericardium, triple wormer, small intestine, heart. Opening up the gates of energy. My body knows what to do with the energy, where it needs to increase or where it needs to release from. And raise the fingertips to the sky. Push the left hand against the right, rotating center. Lower the arms parallel to the ground. Push the left hand against the right, rolling to the right side of the body. Right palm facing the sky, left hand on top. 3rd position. Sankalpa Mudra. Opening, establishing intention. I am here. I am full and overflowing. I receive myself fully. I express myself fully. Let come to me what is for me. Let pass me by what is not. I am in my greatest place of power, in my center, in my breath, in my body. And rotate center, pushing the right hand against the left, rolling across, aligned with the left side of the body, left palm facing the sky, right hand on top. And anytime I need to move my body to adjust and be comfortable, I can do that. Maybe some strong emotion comes up and maybe I need to take a deep breath with it. Hold my breath for a moment, squeeze it in my body and release. Returning to a natural, rhythmic, gentle, meditative breath. Rotate center. Lift the hands to a diagonal, Namaskaram. Left hand on the bottom, right hand on the top, rotating down. Low into lap, near the belly button. Slide my fingertips up to my wrist, tuck my thumb, pinkies in, making my bowl and my lid, my healing place center, healing place mudra, returning to my center. Allow the energy to flow and to circulate. Tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth, if that's comfortable for me to do, to the soft palate. If that's too intense, then just rest the tongue on the roof of the mouth behind the teeth. Feel my breath move with my belly in and out. Imagine that there's this circulation occurring, this building energy into my hands, into the spaces in between my hands, activating the Lao Gong, the heart of the palm, part of the 11th chakra, the hands and feet. How we do our works and how we get around in this world. Hands have the ability to channel energy of all sorts, from the earth, Divine Mother, from the sky, Divine Father, of heart, of love. And then press the hands gently and lift, aligning the palms and fingers, allowing that energy to find its balance point, its harmony in my body. And as I activate the channels in my fingers, my arms, by virtue of being a whole, full, complete being, when one part is affected, all parts are affected. When I affect the energy in my fingers, pathways, in turn, that has an effect on those coming to and from my toes, my feet, strengthening, balancing, aligning, smooth energy, revitalizing my tissues and my organs, my glands. My cells rejoice. Extend the arms out gently. I can bring my elbows in if that's more comfortable for my arms, my shoulders. Open at the middle fingers. Palms facing towards the heart. Lift the thumbs to the sky. Bring the left arm, palm down, fingertips pointing away from the chest. Bring the right hand above the left, with the palm on top, both palms facing down. The thumbs are out like fins of a fish. And then gently flex the palms. Mascha, the fish. Just as the fish traverses the ocean without fear and doubt, without hesitation or confusion, so do I traverse my life path with certainty and faith that I will align my fate with my destiny. I flow and swim in this ocean of love and light. I merge. I follow the currents of my life with ease and grace. I trust. I allow. Relax the palms. Lift the right hand. Open it up once again. Left hand comes out. Relax the thumbs, palms together. Namaskaram. Left hand on the bottom, right hand on the top. Healing face mudra. Take a pause in between and allow the energy to flow, to harmonize, to balance, to integrate, to increase where there is too little, to decrease where there is too much, to bridge the gaps, to connect the circuits, to weave the light, the thread. Let this energy flow towards my belly, towards my spine, flowing into the receptacle, cavity in my body, where this ball of light, brilliant orange, golden light shines. I recharge my battery, I replenish my well, I receive, I heal. Press the palms gently, lift the hands, Namaskaram. Extend the arms gently. Again, I can keep my elbows tucked in closer. It's easier on my back and my shoulders. I can relax and move my body any way I need to at any time. Open at the middle fingers. Separate the hands. Raise the thumbs. You may have to use one hand to manipulate the other at times if your hands don't cooperate. And if it's not exactly in the right position, it's okay. You can't break it. Separating at the ring and middle fingers. On the left hand, cross your fingers. Again, you might have to come over and cross them. Take the right hand, turn palm down. Dropping the pinky and ring finger. Creating a key in one hand, a lock in another. I take my right hand and insert my middle finger and my index finger between the other fingers like I'm inserting a key. It's okay if you're having trouble following this. This is a complicated one. It's okay just to be in the ballpark. Now I turn the key so that I'm looking at my right fingers in my palms. My right thumb connects. My left thumb wraps around the top, and I've created this little opening. And it's okay if you don't have it just right. It's all okay. I'm gonna hold the hands out in front, and I'm gonna tip it just like I was trying to look down someone's throat. Check someone's tonsils. You can barely see down the throat. And this is Danu, cow, nourishment, abundance. I am here and they are here with me. We have provided for the insects and plants. We have provided for the four-legged and the winged ones. All have been provided for. Surely they have provided for me. I receive the nourishment in all forms, the abundance in all forms. That which is of my highest and best good, the grace and ease. I receive what is for me. And release the hands, release the thumbs, turn the key, the right hand, remove the key, fingers up, turn, release, close, release, Palms together, namaskaram. Left hand on the bottom, right hand on the top, and it's perfectly all right if your hands are reversed to that, if that feels more comfortable to you, your body. Let's do what's right for you. Feel your breath in your belly once again. Breathe in and out. Each time returning to the healing place mudra, allowing the well to fill, to flow up through the spine. That internal fountain flowing up, feeding each energy center, each chakra, flowing up towards the crown, up and out like a fountain. With ease and grace, letting anything that's in the way to dissolve, to release, to resolve itself, to move into a state of completion. Namaskaram. Opening the palms, the undefended heart. Come without hidden agenda. I come withholding nothing. I am open. Take the thumb tips and place them into your palms just below the pinkies, right at the bend or so. Thumb tip to the heart. And I might have to move my thumbs there. Maybe they don't go there all the way. It's okay. Wrap my pinky and ring finger around my thumb tip. Then my index finger around my knuckle of my thumb, leaving my middle finger extended. This is like doing the birdie. Turn the palms to face the earth. Lift the wrists without lifting the arms. Keep the arms down and try to raise your middle finger up towards the sky. Ankusha Mudra, the curved sword, surrendering ego, recognizing that there are, at times, limitations associated with being in a human body. This is true, and it is also untrue. There's a limitless of the soul, of energy. But I humble myself to the limitations that exist in this reality. And release. Turn the hands over. Release the index finger, pinky and ring finger. Release the thumbs, undefended heart. Hands into Namaskaram. Left hand on the bottom, right hand on the top. Healing place mudra. Just take a moment to breathe. Feel. And coming up, Namaskaram. Separating at the thumbs, palms facing away from us, almost as if we're pushing out. Arms in a comfortable reach, or I can bring my elbows in to make my body more comfortable. Separate at the middle and ring fingers, almost like a spot, like live long and prosper, right? Awakening chi, Pratyahara Mudra. Calling this connection with universal energy, creation, for clarity of mind and purpose, purity of heart and intention. I awaken my energy. I awaken as the energy of creation. Bringing the fingers together, folding the palms in, Namaskaram. Left hand on the bottom, right hand on the top, low into the lap. Nice and rounded in the arms. Again, anytime I need to, I can adjust my body. Take a cleansing breath. That feels good to me in the moment. Returning to a gentle, natural, relaxed abdominal breath, as if my lungs are in my belly, expanding in contraction. Rising up into the chest, into the heart, and then squeezing gently from the heart, the chest down into the belly and back again. One more. Elihana, the mudra of unity. Lift the hands, namaskaram. I could hold these postures for much longer, but we're moving through at a gentle pace, so we don't have to hold the postures for too long. Could always extend these for quite a bit. Open the palms, undefended heart. Thumb tips into the palms. This is at the heart meridian. Now, on the right hand, take every finger but the pinky and wrap it around the thumb. Leave the pinky extended. Now release the thumb on the left hand and bring your index and thumb together. Dharma position, Dharma mudra, where we do for lotus position. Left hand comes to the belly, to the sacral chakra. Right arm turns over, parallel to the ground, palm facing there. Lift, flex the wrist, and lift the pinky without lifting the arm up. Keep the elbow and shoulder down. Elihana. The all is all. All is in all. The unity of the self, the fullness, the completeness of the self, unified with all of creation. Infinite ocean of stillness, of nothingness, the void. The infinite ocean of creation, of light, of love. And release. Palm up. Left hand extends. Release. Thumb tip in. Release the thumbs. Namaskaram. Left hand on the bottom, right hand on the top. Just let all that beautiful energy that's been flowing and circulating and balancing to flow towards the belly. Bring the mind into the belly. Let the mind descend through the heart. Let the mind descend into the belly. Just by bringing my awareness on my breath and my breath into my belly, I achieve this. Feel the breath in my belly and my chest. Brings my mind into my heart and my body. Brings me into my Chiang Mai, my central channel, central meridian. This central beam of light that shines from the heavens into this form, into the earth, and rises back up again. Shines from the inside out as a beam of light. Becomes a golden bell, a golden sphere surrounding my body above and below, all sides. I rest in this golden membrane as a droplet of water in an ocean, individual, yet part of the whole. And now, place the hands on the belly. Just feel the warmth of your hands, and if your hands are cold, that's okay too. Just imagine this beautiful energy flowing towards the spine, replenishing the well, restoring vitality, health, healing, inner power. And begin to rub in a circle around the belly, gently, one direction. We count a specific number of rotations, but it's technique. It doesn't have to be exact. And then reverse it. We're looking for consistency. It's not that we exactly pack this energy in, but I can, in a sense, seal that energy into that center. More so, we become a greater conduit. Energy is always flowing. We become a greater conduit for receiving, and then a greater conduit for sharing. And the more we share, the more we receive. But both have to occur. And relax. Brushing down the face, around the eye sockets, around the bridge of the nose, around the jawline, around the ears, through the scalp, into the back of the neck, across the base of the skull, across the shoulders and shoulder blades, around the shoulder joint, gently, gently, gently. Massaging the fingers, palms and the wrists. The shoulder blades, around the shoulder joint. Gently, gently, gently. Fingers, palms and wrists. Tap it across the chest, up and down the center. Right at the floating ribs, cage, soft tissues. Around the belly, lower back. Legs. Feet. Ankles. This could be followed by extended tapping and brushing and scanning set, acupressure massage set. But this is good, just to get everything going. And then exhale. 1. 2. 3. And let's just bring that into the heart. Just relax and hold for a moment. Beautiful. Namaste. Sheshe.